let us understand about proportions. Okay, let us say you have four numbers A, B, C and D. Okay, and someone asks you to find out, is A, B, C, D proportional? Now, a set of four numbers is said to be in proportion when the ratio of A is to B is equal to the ratio of C is to D. Right? We write this basically as A is to B is proportional to C is to D. Right? In such a case, basically, the number A and D are known as extremes, okay, and B and C are known as means. Right? Let's take an example here. Let's say you have 7, 14, 19 and 38. Right? Now, when do we say that these four are proportional? We say these four are proportional if the ratio of A is to B. So 7 is to 14 is equal to 19 is to 38. Right? Or we write this as 7 upon 14 is equal to 19 upon 38. So we divide the left hand side, okay, by 7, both the numerator and the denominator. So 7 divided by 7 gives us 1, 14 divided by 7 gives us 2. Similarly, we divide the right hand side, the numerator and the denominator by 19. 19 divided by 19 gives us 1, 38 divided by 19 gives us 2. So on both the sides, we've reached 1 upon 2 is equal to 1 upon 2. Hence, we say that these four numbers are proportional. Right? Let's look at property number 2 of proportion. If these four numbers are proportional, one of the other quality that is there is that the product of their extremes would be equal to the product of their means. Okay? What are the extremes? A into D. A into D is equal to B into C. Right? So can we verify this? Let us apply this to this particular case here. So what's the value of A here? 7. What's the value of D? 38 is equal to 14 into 19. C is 19. So if these numbers are proportional, then A into D should be equal to B into C. Now let's multiply. 7 times 8 gives us 56. We have 5 carry over. 7 times 3 gives me 21 plus 5, 26. 14 times 9 is equal to 90 plus 36, which is 126. 6, 12 carry. 14 times 1 is 14 plus 12 is 26. Again, we have once again proved that left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Hence, our equation that the product of the extremes is equal to the product of the means holds true. Right? So these were basically two properties that we saw for proportion. Okay? Let's see one question over here. Show that the number 12, 36, 17, 50 are not in proportion. Let's use this particular formula. So if these numbers are in proportion, what will happen? The product of the extremes. What are the extremes? A and D. If these numbers are proportional, then A into D should be equal to B into C. We have B here and we have C here. So 12 into 50 should be equal to 36 into 17. Right? Now 12 into 50 gives you what? 600. 36 into 17 will give you what? 17 times 6 is 102. 2, 10 carry. 17 times 3 is 51 plus 10, 61. But we know that 600 is not equal to 612. Hence, we can safely assume that these numbers are not in proportion. Because if they were in proportion, then A cross D, or in other words, the product of the two extremes, should be equal to the product of the means, which is not the case over here.